Good day everyone, this is teacher Tessa and I hope that you are ready to have a TOEIC reading practice test. This is the last part of TOEIC reading test, and in this part, your reading comprehension will be tested. For today's video, you will read two passages, okay? The first one, it is a notice, and the second one is a report. So now, please read first the notice. And now, the report. And don't forget to answer the 5 questions. Well, are you done? Okay, before we will check your answers, I will read first the notice and the report, okay? So now I will read first the notice. Aberdeen Apartment Complex Safety Regulations. As a new resident of this apartment complex, you and your family need to ensure that you review the following safety regulations. It is up to you to adhere to all of these rules and procedures. To maintain our safety standards in this apartment complex, we ask each resident to pay attention to the dangers that exist in and around your apartment and take measures to ensure the safety of yourself and your family. Contact the apartment administrations of any safety concerns and provide suggestions on how to fix the problem. Use hand railings when walking up and down the stairwells. Comply with the safety regulations provided in each of the apartment's elevators. Report any injuries suffered on the apartment premises immediately. Use fire extinguisher and fire alarms whenever you notice fire or smoke in the apartment complex. On behalf of the apartment administration, we hope that you will follow these regulations and avoid injury. If you do sustain an injury, however, we want to ensure you that you receive immediate medical attention. Please report injuries as soon as they occur so that the apartment administration can assist you in receiving medical attention. Thank you. Now, let's read the accident report. The name of injured person, Susan Myers. Date of injury, September 4. Nature of incident, broken wrist. When and where the incident occurred, 4:45 p.m. West Stairwell. Summary report. On Thursday, September 4th at approximately 4:45 p.m., Susan Myers, age 45, slipped on the west stairwell on the 3rd floor and suffered a broken wrist. Mrs. Myers was proceeding down the stairs on her way to the lobby to meet her daughter when the incident occurred. Mrs. Myers then used her cell phone to call an ambulance, which arrived approximately 10 minutes later. Mrs. Myers reported this incident to apartment staff on September 7th, after she had returned from visiting her daughter. Name of apartment staff filing an accident report, Judith Madison. Date September 7. Now let's answer the 5 questions. When would the resident probably receive this notice? A. When they move into apartment complex. B. After a family member receives an injury. C. When they are leaving to go on vacation. D. When they are moving out of the apartment complex. Well, the resident can receive the notice if they will move into the apartment complex. So the answer here is there A. According to the notice here, that the new resident of the apartment complex can receive the notice. So that means they are new or they move into the apartment complex, and you can read that in this part here. Letter B, C, D are all wrong. So again, the answer here is there A. 187. According to the notice, who should the resident contact regarding safety concerns? A. Their neighbor. B. Their family members. C. The apartment administration. D. The first aid center. Well, according to the notice, If you want to say something about safety concerns, they can call the apartment administration. So the answer here is very C. And you can read that in this part here. So again, the answer here is very C, the apartment administration. Now let's go to 188. What did Mrs. Maris do immediately after she fell? A. She called the apartment administration. B. She called the ambulance. C. She called her neighbor. And D. She called her daughter. Well, according to the report, after she fell, she used her cell phone and called the ambulance. So the answer is very B. And you can read that in this part here. Again, the answer here is very B. She called the ambulance. Now let's go to 189. What apartment safety regulation did Mrs. Maris not comply with? A. She chose to take the stairs instead of the elevator. B. She didn't report the incident immediately. C. She left the apartment premises to visit her daughter. D. She didn't use the hand railing. Well, the safety regulation that she didn't follow is very B. She didn't report the incident immediately. Yes, because after the incident, she called the ambulance, okay? And according to the safety regulation, once you met the accident, you need to call or to report the incident to the administration immediately, okay? So the answer here is very B. 190. Where was Mrs. Maris going when the incident occurred? A. To her daughter's house. B. To the hospital. C. To her apartment. D. To the lobby. Well, according to the incident report, she's going to the lobby to meet her daughter. So the answer here is very D. To the lobby. And you can read that here. On her way to the lobby to meet her daughter. Once again, the answer here is very D. To the lobby. A, B, and D or A, B, and C are all wrong. So, did you get all the right answers? That's good. This is very easy now, right? Because you can just see or you can see the answer in the passages. This is Teacher Tess, and if you want to take and pass TOEIC test, Cambridge.com is here to help you. Enroll now.